Hi everyone, it's been a while since we did a live, so I thought I would take the opportunity today just to say hello everyone. How are you all doing? Is it raining where you are? It's been raining here but the sun's shining, so let's take this opportunity to talk you through our new Kalahari-X roof tent. Ta-da! So this bad boy is an all aluminium clamshell roof tent with a slight difference. We've decided to put an X-hinge on it, so not only do you get a nice thin tent when it's closed, but when it's open you get loads of extra room inside. You get an extra window at the end, and it's just a really nice, spacious tent inside. On top of the tent, included in the price, you've got integrated load bars. These bad boys take 50 kilos. So you can pop your solar panels up there, you can lash equipment to the top. Just really useful. If you want to save weight and you don't think you're going to use them, just unbolt them, put them to one side, save yourself a bit of weight. Now this tent is made from an aluminium honeycomb. What that means is that it's structural. This frame around the edge is just there to allow you to attach things to. The real strength material on the top shell and the bottom. It's also an insulated material, so it's inherently warm. When it's hot, it's cold. So great bit of kit. Now I'm going to show you how easy this tent is to open, because a lot of the time people do on their own, so it's really important to be able to get set up quickly and easily. Nice big chunky catches. When you open it, make sure you rotate them right up out of the way. Come around to the front. Because this is the Kalahari-X with the X-hinge, the front actually goes up as well, which makes it very different to all the other aluminium roof tents in our lineup. Make sure your catches are well clear when you open them, like so. Go around to the back and grab hold of your handle. And then as easy as that, the tent is open. So as we mentioned, the most important feature on this tent is this X-hinge. So the X-hinge is designed to lift the front of the tent up as well when you open it. That gives you an awful lot more internal space. So traditionally in these kinds of tents, when they open like that, if you're tall or you've got big feet, your feet are at the end and they're kind of scuffing and touching the top of the tent. In this style of tent, that's not a problem, as you'll see in a minute. Let me just move this out of the way. After you've set up, grab hold of your bungee, just move it down out of the way. It's going to avoid you getting caught up and hanging yourself or something crazy. Whilst Georgia shows you around inside, I'm just going to put the window rods in and get the tent set up. Got these two sprung steel rods, and they just fit into the back like so. You've got little pockets here for your annex. When you're set up, take your grab handle, just tuck it up out of the way. So effectively the tent's now set up. On the back and sides of the tent you'll find, great, we've got a helicopter going over there as well. Great, awesome. Can't beat a bit of helicopter action on a live, can you? What I wanted to show you was on all three sides of this tent, you've got these features. These are for attaching your ladder. So you can easily attach to the left-hand side, to the rear, or the right-hand side with your ladder. The Kalahari-X comes with this nifty little shoe bag, which can also be attached on any side, like so. Gives you somewhere waterproof to put your shoes, dog leads, anything you need. Down the bottom, you'll see, I don't know if you can see inside, it's actually got a mesh bottom. so that if your shoes are stinky and wet, they'll just drain through. What else to say about this tent? Everyone's having fun in the background. Come and have a look inside. My trusty camera on the Georgia is going to show you what it looks like inside. You'll see that the X-hinge gives you all of this extra space at the end, and as an added function of that, not only do you get the extra space, but you've actually got a really great window at the end. So in all roof tents, ventilation is kind of an issue, or it's key. Having that window at the end gives you a through flow. So you've got a window up at the top here and a window down there, so you can basically control the ventilation really well. This tent will breathe beautifully. Inside, it's kind of pretty much the same as most of the other tents that we offer. You've got handy pockets on either side, ideal for your keys or your mobile phone, things like that. You've got a built-in LED light, which is dual colour and dimmable. Now this is operated by a USB, so you just need like a little power pack, or you can get an adapter and run it off your phone. Up the top of this tent, you'll see something interesting. We've got ourselves a little organiser with lots of pockets, and in the centre of this is a clear transparent screen, so you can pop in an iPad or your tablet and you can watch a movie. The other thing that is different about this tent for us is this fabric. So if you know Tuff-Trek tents, you know that we're fussy about the fabric. So when we spec'd this tent, we decided that we wanted this new fabric. So this is a 320 gram partly recycled fabric. But the interesting thing about it is that we've opted for a blackout layer, a blackout coating. In America, that would be called a light suppression coating, but we just call it blackout fabric because we're down to earth. The beauty of it though is you won't be woken up early in the morning by sunlight streaming in. The other great thing is when you're lying in this tent at night and you're maybe getting changed with the lights on, you'll have privacy. Nobody can see in. So if you're stealth camping and you want to keep a low profile, you've got the lights on in the tent. Again, no one can see from outside. There is zero light transmission through this fabric. What else? What else should we say? Hidden up here in the corner of this tent underneath the fly sheet is a new feature. So I don't know about you guys, but we love camping in winter. And what's better in winter than being warm? Yeah, you can just use your amazing sleeping bags, or you can use a diesel air heater. So the diesel air heater just goes through here. Your little hose goes in there. If you're not using it, zip it up. And it just enables you to basically pipe hot air into your tent through a nice nifty little enclosure. Usual story, we've got an internal layer which zips up from the bottom all the way up to the top, so you can leave the two zips part undone to increase ventilation. We've got a good mosquito net, it's a good quality one, nice and strong and fine, should keep midge at bay. So we'll let everyone tell us if that works. Inside, we've got a slightly different mattress to our usual soft top tents. We would normally go for a 70mm mattress. This is quite a high spec memory foam, so we're able to go with a 50mm mattress that's a bit thinner than normal, but because this mattress is so comfortable, it works really well. It also enables us to save a couple of centimetres, which means that we can put, or you can put, a bit more bedding inside. Think a light sleeping bag, maybe a rug, blanket. Underneath, got a waterproof cover. It's unzippable, so you can take it off and wash it. Every tent comes with a anti-condensation mat included. This is a nice big thick two layer and should really make it nice and comfortable inside. What I might do now, unless anyone's got any questions. Any questions? Anybody got any questions?
Apparently not.
Stunned silence. What I might do now, if anyone's interested, I'll put the tent away. Before I do that, I'll just show you one thing briefly. Here at the back of the rain hood, and all the way around the side, you'll see that there is a zip. Now this is quite cool. This enables you to go for our optional Kalahari-X awning. What that is a zip-on awning made of the same highly waterproof material that comes out the side and the back of the tent. Comes with 2 poles and a series of guy ropes. So you can, if you want to, create really quite a big sheltered area. It's not an annex room or a lower annex room, as we do for the Sahara-X tent behind you. Rather, it is only an awning. But we think it's going to be really useful. Nice if you're basically under a bit of rain and you just want somewhere to sit. I'm going to show you how easy this tent is to pack away. He says, get your shoe bag out of the way, take out your window rods, nice and easy like so. Remember folks, always pop your window rods inside. That way when you set the tent up next, you'll know where they are, they'll be with you. There's a bungee that wraps all the way around the tent. Pull it out. For those of you who know how to pack away a tent, bear with me. There might be some folks who don't know, so I'm just going to talk you through the whole process. Get hold of your bungee, bring it up to the midpoint. So, the tent's now ready to pack away. Obviously, I've left the light on the side. Don't leave the light on the side, I'm not worried, because we'll be back in a minute. Grab hold of the handle, and this is really easy. I hope it's going to work. You just literally pull down, like so. And what you should see is that that X-hinge has automatically disengaged, and it has literally folded away. Like every tent, make sure everything's tucked away inside neatly, both sides. The importance of this bit, and I've been a bit slack, I've left everything still tied up. The importance of this is that you don't want any fabric bridging the rubber seal. You want it all basically rubber seal straight down onto the metal. Make sure both sides are tucked in. Hold it down. And then rear catch is on, like so. I don't know if you noticed, but we've got an additional rubber seal. So there's the main rubber seal here, which compresses when you put that catch on, and then there's like a little secondary seal that's designed to try and really improve the waterproof seal between the 2 shells, especially in our miserable Dreek. Come round to the front, same thing. Pop the catches on, like so. That's it. Just reiterate how slim this tent is. 18 centimetres. That is just enough room inside to have a light sleeping bag, maybe like a camping pillow or something like that, and a blanket. That's it, Kalahari-X. For anyone who's got any questions, feel free, shoot them up on this live, or put them up afterwards, or drop us an email. And we've got these tents in stock. They've gone pretty well. We only introduced it a couple of weeks ago. Got a few left, and we'll be ordering big time for next season as well. So in stock now. Check it out on the website. Any questions, just give us a shout. Ask us. Always here to help.